Steam's latest sale is bursting with amazing offers, and I've combed through it to uncover the best deals you absolutely need to check out. Before your wishlist gets overloaded, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. Slay the Spire. You awaken at the base of a towering spire, a place veiled in mystery and danger. Its summit promising only two things: revelation and ruin. With each step higher, you are drawn into twisting passageways where enemies emerge without warning, secrets hide in the shadows, and choices echo through the path ahead. The climb is not a single journey, but countless variations, reshaping itself each time you dare to enter, ensuring that no ascent is ever the same. Your strength comes not from brute force alone, but from the collection of cards that embody your powerful skills, offering unique attacks and diverse strategies. Every encounter grants the chance to refine your deck, weaving together synergies that can either empower you beyond measure or crumble under poor choices. Along the way, strange relics grant unpredictable powers, their effects altering the rhythm of your battles and forcing you to reconsider the balance of risk and reward. Your story is written in the choices you make: when to strike, when to defend, and when to gamble everything for the hope of climbing higher. Every attempt may end in failure, but with each fall you return wiser, carrying the knowledge needed to try once more until the summit finally reveals its truth. The Outlast Trials is a survival horror game set in the Cold War era. Unlike its predecessors, it emphasizes multiplayer gameplay while still offering a solo experience. The game plunges players into the role of test subjects abducted by the sinister Murkoff Corporation. These individuals are subjected to psychological and physical trials in a secret facility, facing horrifying ordeals designed to test their survival instincts. The game is designed to push the limits of character sanity, reflecting the disturbing and atmospheric storytelling that the Outlast series is known for. Players can customize their characters, select abilities, and work together to overcome challenges, blending traditional survival horror mechanics with a social twist. After all the torment and trials, you realize there is no way out. The labyrinth of darkness and madness pulls you deeper, and the shadows of the past become inseparable from your soul. You are just another victim in an endless chain of experiments, and the secrets of this secret facility will remain sealed forever. GTFO throws you straight into a forsaken underground complex, a place that looks like it's been abandoned and left to rot for ages. You're not a hero by choice, but a prisoner, forced into missions by a mysterious figure known only as the Warden. There are no explanations, no promise of salvation, only deeper descents into the dark to retrieve whatever he demands. And the further you go, the more it becomes clear. There are far more questions than answers, and no one intends to reveal the truth. You have to proceed with extreme caution. Around you stretch endless corridors filled with unsettling biomechanical creatures and the constant pressure of scarce supplies. One careless move is enough to awaken an entire horde. Every step must be calculated, every sound restrained, and survival depends on how well you and your team can coordinate. It's not just about shooting, it's about deciding who holds the line and who risks opening the next chamber. That shared tension turns every decision into a matter of survival. The deeper you descend, the heavier the atmosphere becomes, until you no longer know whether you're working toward freedom or forever stuck in an endless cycle with no way out. GTFO offers no sense of triumph, only brief respites before the next descent. It's a game where tension becomes second nature and the oppressive unknown keeps pulling you further, as the abyss itself refuses to let you go. No Man's Sky takes you on an interstellar journey through a procedurally generated galaxy. You begin in an uncharted star system with a damaged ship, needing to gather resources, repair your vessel, and acquire a hyperdrive to explore deeper into the cosmos. The universe is vast and unpredictable, featuring endless planets, deep oceans, space battles, and encounters with diverse life forms, some peaceful, others hostile. Each world is uniquely generated, offering a constant sense of discovery as you document species, mine resources, and uncover ancient secrets. You can engage in space dogfights, build planetary bases, form alliances with alien civilizations, or amass wealth through resource gathering and trade. The freedom to shape your own path makes every journey unique. Whether traveling alone or alongside others, the galaxy continues to evolve, offering new challenges and discoveries at every turn. In Smalland Survive the Wilds, you emerge from the Burrows, a subterranean refuge where your kin have hidden. Your mission is to locate the missing Clover Key, believed to unlock the Walnut Chest, a legendary artifact containing the elixir of life, rumored to cure your ailing queen. As you venture into the vast outdoors, you encounter remnants of a bygone human civilization, discarded bottles, radios, and keychains, hinting at a world that once was. Survival is paramount. You must manage your hunger and thirst, craft tools and shelter, and defend against the myriad dangers of the wilds. The environment is teeming with benign and hostile life. You can tame creatures like ladybugs and grasshoppers, using them as mounts or companions to aid in exploration and combat. Diverse landscapes offering resources unique to each biome, but also posing distinct challenges. Your journey is not solitary. You can ally with various factions, each with their own agendas and quests. These alliances provide access to specialized gear, crafting recipes, and insights into the world's lore. The narrative unfolds through interactions with NPCs, environmental storytelling, and the discovery of hidden artifacts, allowing you to piece together the history of your people and the cataclysm that reshaped the world. Set in December 1975, Still Wakes the Deep transports players to the Beara D oil rig, stationed off Scotland's coast. Players assume the role of Cameron Kaz McLeary, an electrician confronting a catastrophic event that unleashes an unfathomable horror from the ocean's depths. This malevolent force begins to warp the rig's structure and distort the minds and bodies of the crew. The game emphasizes survival mechanics, requiring players to navigate the deteriorating rig, evade monstrous entities, and utilize stealth tactics. Without weapons or supernatural abilities, survival hinges on quick thinking and adaptability. The environment's dynamic nature, influenced by severe weather and structural instability, adds layers of tension and unpredictability. Killer Frequency throws you into a chilling late 80s horror radio show where you take on the role of a radio host, managing calls during a night filled with terrifying encounters. As the dial spins between different callers trapped in a remote cabin, your task is to decipher clues, piece together the mystery, and guide those in danger through the night. The atmosphere is thick with suspense, mixing retro vibes and a suspenseful soundtrack that echoes the golden era of horror. The gameplay blends tense decision-making with audio puzzles and quick thinking. Every choice shapes the outcome, weaving a narrative full of twists, secrets, and a creeping sense of dread that builds steadily, pulling deeper into the story without ever losing that nostalgic, late-night horror show charm. LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 is an action-adventure game that unites iconic Marvel characters from various eras and realities to confront the time-traveling villain, Kang the Conqueror. The game's original branching storyline transports players into a cosmic battle across a myriad of Marvel locations ripped from time and space into the incredible open hub world of Chronopolis. Players can control a diverse roster of Marvel superheroes and supervillains, each equipped with unique abilities. The game introduces new features, such as the ability to manipulate time, allowing players to transport objects or characters through different centuries, and a 4-player competitive battle mode where friends and family can engage in themed challenges and battle arenas. In the shadow of Yggdrasil, the World Tree, you awaken in Valheim, a place where fallen warriors are summoned to prove their worth before entering the halls of Valhalla. Bereft of memory and purpose, you are guided by a raven, a cryptic emissary of Odin, who hints at your mission: to confront the ancient and formidable beings that plague this land. These adversaries, once vanquished, grant you their essence, enabling you to forge superior tools, weapons, and fortifications, essential for your survival and progression. Your journey unfolds across diverse biomes, each presenting unique challenges and resources. Establishing a stronghold becomes paramount, offering shelter and a base of operations. The combat carries the spirit of Souls-like games, but in a much more approachable way. Your options in battle are limited to dodging and parrying. Boss fights push your abilities to the limit, demanding constant attention to your health, careful management of your energy, and the condition of your gear as you face these ancient deities. In Valheim, every action, from crafting to combat, from exploration to construction, shapes an overarching story of proving your valor and securing a place in the afterlife. The Darkness 2 is a first-person shooter that continues the story of Jackie Estacado, a mafia boss who wields the supernatural power known as the Darkness. Set 2 years after the original game, Jackie has become the Don of the Franchetti crime family. Despite his rise in power, he remains haunted by the memory of his deceased girlfriend, Jenny Romano. To suppress the darkness within him, Jackie has sought the help of occultist Johnny Powell, who has assisted in containing his supernatural abilities. However, the darkness is eager to break free, leading Jackie down a path filled with chaos and destruction. In The Darkness 2, players control Jackie as he navigates a world filled with both human adversaries and demonic entities. In a future where Earth has become a desolate wasteland, the remnants of its cities have transformed into thrilling anti-gravity racetracks. Anti-gravity racing has become the galaxy's most exhilarating sport, with pilots racing across unique and reversible tracks. These tracks wind through futuristic landscapes, gravity-defying jumps, and dizzying loops that demand precision and skill. The hover ships react instantly to every input, offering a driving experience that balances speed with control. The system is easy to grasp, but deep enough to reward those who master it. Customization plays a crucial role, with a wide variety of components to tailor your hover ship for maximum performance. The thrill of speed and the desire for improvement will keep you coming back for more. Vampire Survivors is a game where you find yourself in a world filled with supernatural creatures, and your main goal is to survive as long as possible. You choose from a variety of characters, each with unique abilities and weapons, and face endless waves of enemies. With every level, you grow stronger, gaining new weapons and upgrades that help you endure longer and longer. The gameplay is simple but addictive. Enemies attack you constantly, and your task is not only to defeat them, but also to collect experience and items to become more powerful. You can choose from a wide range of weapons and upgrades, shaping your own survival strategy. Every decision impacts how well you cope with increasingly fierce waves of foes. You'll unlock new characters, each with their own backstory and unique powers, which will undoubtedly add depth and excitement to your playthroughs. While the game doesn't have a traditional narrative, its world and characters convey their tale through gameplay and interactions. Your objective is to endure for as long as possible, enhancing your abilities and unlocking new opportunities for future battles. Every choice and upgrade brings you closer to victory, but also increases the challenge of what lies ahead. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is a chaotic, physics-based battle simulation game where you can create and witness epic battles. It offers a humorous, exaggerated take on warfare, letting you control armies from various historical periods and beyond. With ragdoll physics, every skirmish plays out in unpredictable and often hilarious ways, as units crash and collide in wildly unrealistic yet amusing fashions. The game covers an expansive range of battle settings, from medieval peasants and archers to futuristic weaponry, offering endless combinations of tactics. You can experiment with different units, each with its unique abilities, against a variety of opposing forces. The game allows you to simulate battles across various environments, with each victory or defeat driven by the physics engine that creates a new experience every time. Star Renegades thrusts players into a relentless fight against the Imperium, a galactic empire invading across dimensions. Guided by a service robot from a parallel reality, players lead a team of rebels through procedurally generated missions to stop the Imperium's conquest before it's too late. The game features tactical, turn-based combat centered on manipulating the timeline. Players can delay enemy moves, counterattacks, and unleash powerful combos. The adversary system ensures enemies evolve and return stronger after each encounter, keeping battles unpredictable and challenging. Character relationships play a key role, with team bonds unlocking unique abilities and even leading to the birth of new heroes who carry their ancestors' strengths. Diverse environments, Randomized events and branching paths offer fresh experiences with each playthrough, while deep customization allows players to shape their squads for the ever-escalating fight against the Imperium. Oceanhorn 2: Knights of the Lost Realm is an open-world action-adventure game. Set a millennium before its predecessor, the game invites you to explore the expansive world of Arcadia, a land rich in diverse environments and cultures. You will play as a young knight, embarking on a quest to stop the dire plans of the warlock Mesmeroth. The narrative unfolds across various regions, each presenting unique challenges and mysteries. You will be accompanied by allies, a skilled pilot named Trin, and robotic companion Jen, who will assist in navigating the perils of the journey. You can wield a variety of weapons and tools, including the caster gun, to overcome adversaries and obstacles. The game features numerous side quests, hidden dungeons, and various challenges, providing a comprehensive and rewarding experience even outside the main campaign. Visually, Oceanhorn 2 features quite impressive graphics that bring this charming world to life. The art style draws inspiration from classic adventure games, offering a nostalgic but fresh aesthetic. The soundtrack perfectly complements the visual experience, enhancing the overall atmosphere of this underrated gem. Prepare to ascend in Jump King Quest, the ambitious sequel to the original tactical leaping adventure. Set in the era ominously known as the Time of Armabagen, the world of the Heights teeters on the brink of chaos. The malevolent Lord Krolk threatens the realm's equilibrium, and amidst this turmoil, the legend of the smoking hot babe at the top beckons. As an unremarkable mudman, you need to master the courage to climb, confront formidable foes, and perhaps prevent the impending Armabagen. This installment introduces a dynamic multiplayer experience where gravity is the ultimate arbiter. Traverse the interconnected vertical world solo or alongside others, encountering fellow climbers who may become allies or adversaries. The game's unique mechanics blend the precise platforming of its predecessor with a robust combat system, ensuring that every leap in battle requires strategy and skill. In Blasphemous 2, the Penitent One reawakens in a strange land, continuing his relentless journey against the miracle. This sequel builds upon its predecessor, offering a labyrinthine world filled with grotesque landscapes that exude Gothic charm. Players navigate these perilous environments, confronting monstrous adversaries and uncovering long-buried secrets. The combat system has been refined, introducing new weapons that provide diverse moves, brutal executions, and expanded combos, allowing players to tailor their combat style. Challenging boss battles punctuate the journey, each presenting unique attack patterns that test the player's prowess. Echo Point Nova propels you into first-person shooter, set on a planet of floating islands. As a skilled explorer who crash lands on this enigmatic world, you confront a mercenary force exploiting ancient technology to craft formidable weapons. The main quest challenges you to dismantle their operations, but the expansive environment invites you to explore at your leisure. Traversal is a highlight, offering tools like a grappling hook, hoverboard, and triple jump, granting access to every distant vista. The world is seamlessly interconnected, encouraging exploration and discovery. The skies are dominated by colossal adversaries, including towering mechs and hover tanks, reminiscent of epic battles found in classic adventure tales. The game supports both solo play and cooperative sessions for up to 4 players. Darkest Dungeon is a gothic roguelike turn-based RPG known for its punishing difficulty and deep psychological elements. The game immerses players in a dark, corrupted world where the focus is not just on fighting grotesque monsters, but also on managing the mental and physical toll that the constant stress of dungeon crawling takes on your heroes. Set in a decaying, cursed estate once owned by your ancestor, the game revolves around recruiting and leading a team of flawed heroes to face both external threats and the horrors within. As you explore the estate's grim dungeons, you'll contend with not only dangerous creatures, but also the ever-present dangers of starvation, disease, and, most uniquely, mental stress. Minds Beneath Us. In a near future where human consciousness is harvested to power sprawling AI systems, Jason Dye finds himself unwillingly entangled in a secretive mind transfer operation. As his sense of self blurs, he uncovers a web of corporate manipulation and ethical shadows lurking beneath the surface of this tech-driven society. The story probes deep questions about identity, autonomy, and the cost of progress. Choices matter here, shaping relationships and peeling back layers of mystery, as Jason navigates familiar places that feel unsettling. The visuals use a minimalist, stylized approach where faceless figures roam stark urban landscapes, a reflection of lost individuality in a mechanized age. Combined with a musical score that shifts with the story's mood, the journey balances between calm contemplation and intense moments, inviting you to consider what it truly means to be human when the mind itself can be controlled. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.